Free personality test. Let's see.
You scroll down.
I will share my screen.
Free personality test. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Complete the test. You
Just complete the
be yourself and honestly find a personality type. View detailed results. Learn how your personality type influences many areas of life. Unlock your potential. Grow into the person you want to be. Optional premium profile.
Yeah. Anyway.
You regularly make new friends. Like, see, in real life, or... I think I agree. Make new friends. You spend a lot of free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. That's I thought it was P-E-A-K. Peak. P-I-Q-E. Interesting. Spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics. I slightly disagree with that.
Fair enough.
I slightly disagree. I want to, believe me, I want to get into more stuff that
Here, I can share my screen. You share my screen?
Share your screen too.
Oh wait, never mind. Oh, I forgot. It could be
a
little
little
it doesn't
laggy.
work when I share my screen.
Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel cry too. Other people, no, when people cry, I feel like I have to be the strong one. I feel like I have to be the cooler head in that situation. If I kind of disagree with that. I like really disagree with that. When someone's crying, I have to be the bigger man, especially when it comes to working with kids. You can't freak out. When they're freaking out, you gotta keep a level head intact. So, very much agree. You'll have to make backup plan for a backup plan. You see, I'm not that interested. If things go awry, they go awry. It's like whatever comes next. Like there's been many a time where me and the kids, things just closed down. It was not a sunny day, and we just had to make do what we had, and we had fun anyway. So I'm going to have to make a backup plan. I disagree. Usually stay calm, even under a lot of pressure. I somewhat agree. There's a lot of pressure. I can get flustered when there's a lot of pressure, but I think sports has helped me in that regard, so I'm gonna agree with that. Social events, rarely try to introduce yourself to new people. Please talk to ones you already know. You see, the ones I do know are kind of sticks in the mud. So talking to new people, I'm interested in. Rarely try. I rarely try.
Rarely try would be disagree if you do.
I disagree. There you go. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. I agree to that. It's like with the thumbnails. Y'all like, oh, where's the thumbnails? Where are the thumbnails? I like focusing on one thing before the other, so I get it done and out of the way. If I'm multitasking, I get very scattered. I get a little caught up with it. I get very caught up with it. You're very sentimental. I think I could be very sentimental. I think I can be, but it really depends. It really depends on who I'm talking to, or who I'm gifting over. Slightly agree. You like to organize tools like schedules and lists. Nah.
Yeah, same.
Nah. I'm not getting with that. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. No.
Hard agree.
No. Ever.
Hard agree.
Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt. Small mistakes, no. Mistakes happen.
You did hard agree. Heck no.
You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
Disagree.
I find interesting or pretty.
Those
are two very different things. But you feel comfortable. It really depends, so I'm in the middle on that. If you're not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis. You are not too interested. No, I disagree. I am very much interested in various interpretations. But it depends. If they just want to steal my stuff, steal my knowledge. I disagree with that. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. I agree with that. Follow your head. I wish I could let my heart do the talking, but oh, my gut feelings have always come back to haunt me, especially when my previous relationships. I feel like my head. I feel like I need to be more headstrong. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. But is that saying it like I've been known to follow my heart, or it's like what I would do in the situation now? I feel like it's more now in the present. More inclined. I'm more inclined now because I've learned from my past mistakes. I am more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a daily routine.
Hard agree.
Usually prefer just doing what you feel like. It really depends. I like working out as like a routine. If it's in the morning, I get it done in the morning, but I'm 3 hours behind everyone. So if I can't get it done in the morning, I try to do it at night. Usually prefer doing well at any given but I do like planning a little bit. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to get done in a day. You rarely worry about whether you make good impression on people.
Light disagree.
Yeah.
For me.
You rarely worry about whether you make good impression. Like, oh, I hope I made a good first impression. I disagree. Rarely worry. I don't worry.
So that would be agree then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it now. I'm gonna go. No. They like me. I'm not trying to impress anyone, that's the thing. If you try too hard, it's always gonna backfire. You enjoy participating in group activities. I do. I do.
Like disagree.
For you. What's wrong with group activities? You do dancing. Well, dancing with big groups.
Yeah, I know,
that takes coordination. That takes
I
communication.
I know, but people are kinda
I get what you mean. Yeah, I do enjoy group activities. I do. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of ending.
Hard disagree. No.
I don't like second guessing the ending. I never like that. I'm into superhero movies, and I like knowing the good guy is going to win. I like that. There always has to be a good ending. That's why I was so bummed out about Sayori.
Doki Doki Literature
Club.
Club.
There has to be a good ending. If you like books, I disagree with that. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments.
Yeah. Agree.
If we do it as a team, helping others accomplish things. See, that's a tough question because I want to succeed just as much as like the next guy. But if it comes at the expense of like me losing, hell no. Because I disagree with that. I disagree.
Oh my god.
I disagree. No, if it comes at my expense, like if they win and I lose, I don't have that. I'm competitive like that. You're interested in so many things that you find it. You're interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try.
Like disagree for me.
You are interested in so many things. I have an open mind, but if it's gonna cause me to think about this. You are interested in so many things, that you find it difficult to choose what to try next.
Like here, for example, let's say you're like you have a ton of hobbies, so you're having like trouble figuring out a new hobby to try.
No, if I have something in mind, I have tunnel vision, very one-track mind. If I want to do something, I do it, and it's all I can think about. It's all I want to do. You're interested in things you find difficult to choose. Try next. I disagree. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worst. No.
Depends.
You're prone to worrying. Taking a turn for the worse. I think I disagree with that. I think I disagree. Because I like being an optimist. I didn't grow up an optimist. But now that I've seen some things go my way and see success that it's brought me, I disagree.
I used to be an optimist, and people made fun of me for that.
You avoid leadership roles in group settings. I don't.
No, hard agree.
No. I don't avoid. If they call on me, I'm gonna get it done. You are definitely not an artist type person. Definitely not an artist type person. I disagree. I'm very artsy. I love the arts.
Light disagree.
Definitely not an artist type of person. There. You think the world would be better place if people relied more on rationality and less than their feelings? Rationality and their feelings.
Hard agree.
I'm a big softie.
Oh my god.
I'm a big softie, but I do agree that rationality, yes, because when it comes to religion, politics, anything like that, anything that comes to world issues and things that need to be addressed, rationality needs to come first in people's feelings.
Thank you.
I'm gonna strongly agree with that. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. I usually let myself relax before doing my chores.
Same.
You prefer to do your chores. You don't really prefer to relax. I think resting is essential. Resting is literally essential to my life. Because if you're sore, you work out sore, you're more prone to injury. You enjoy watching people argue.
Disagree.
I don't like watching people argue. My parents are terrible with that part of business. You can avoid drawing attention to yourself.
Have you heard of what's it called? Have you heard of an influencer?
You ever heard of a streamer before? You know Phasmophobia.
Have you heard of Phasmophobia?
Yeah, kind of drawing to my attention to myself right now. Your mood can change very quickly. I'm kind of in the middle of the road for this one. It really all depends. It really depends. Your mood can change very quickly. I think I might have to say I agree with that because my mood really mirrors what other people are like feeling or thinking. If I do something wrong, if I do something to make someone sad, I feel it immediately. Then I feel guilty. I do feel guilty, and I try to make it up in any way, shape, or form. So I agree with that. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. Oh, baby. If you want something done right, you best to do it yourself. I lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. I agree with that. You often end up doing things that are at the last possible moment. I don't like doing things at the last possible moment. Don't. I disagree. You always have been fascinated by the question of what. if anything happens after death. I kind of know what's gonna happen after death. I kind of know.
Oh my god.
I have faced my own mortality. I have.
People who are in religion start writing.
Yeah. I have faced my mortality. I know when I went unconscious that there was nothing. There was basically nothing. But I do know energy doesn't dissipate, it's transferred. Whether you're cremated or if you're put in the dirt or you're chucked off a boat and with cinder block shoes. Your energy will be transferred. Either way, you have been fascinated by the question of what? I kind of disagree because I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. You usually prefer to be around others rather than your own. It's not that I like. I usually prefer. Well,
yeah,
I
hard
kinda-
disagree for me.
usually prefer to be around. Yeah, I disagree with that because I do a lot of things on my own. I get a lot of stuff done on my own. It just works for me. It honestly just works for me. When I'm around others, like when I'm band practice with my buddy and like we're writing music, I get so much done when I'm on my own, thinking to myself, because I'm not afraid to open myself up to like if I fail in front of someone, I will remember it. But I'm not afraid of failing. I'm not afraid of messing up by myself. Usually prefer to be around others rather than your own. I'm going to... You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Yeah, I do. I hang out with a lot... Well, I used to hang out with a lot of pretentious people. You want to talk? Oh, this is so boring. I just want to sit under the stars and talk about quantum physics. I would hang around those people, and those people weren't all that fun. Just weren't. They just weren't that fun. You're bored or lose interest in discussing. Yeah, I'm going to bored or lose interest in theoretical. Yes. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different.
Disagree.
To empathize, empathy. That's the thing. Some people just don't know what it's like to be in someone else's shoes. People can't see things from another person's perspective. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different. I do. Because I've lived a very, very odd life. And you know what? Their situations might be different, but the feelings are the same. So I'll go with that. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for a long... Postpone finalizing decisions.
Light agree.
Light agree. I don't want to... Like, if something's going to be final, it's like, oh, I'm going to push this out, this video. I like looking through it first. I like making sure that it's perfect. I don't want to say I'm a perfectionist, but if something is off, just even by a millisecond, like if I'm editing and a joke is off by that millisecond, I didn't cut it, I didn't like splice it and didn't put it together so it does flow properly, it will bug the crap out of me. And I think the entire video is ruined because of it. I postpone though? I don't think I like postponing finalizing. I usually want to get it done right away. I'm gonna disagree with that. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Second guess the choices? No. I do not. Because there's a reason why I made those decisions. There is a good reason.
You're rarely, so that would be a agree that you rarely second guess.
Choices, rarely second guess. I think, yeah.
I disagree.
It was good. It was good. I made those decisions for a reason. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need.
Hard disagree.
I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
It'd be nice, like, work all week and, like, party all night, but I'm just not that way anymore. I'm just not. It's not because I'm an old man.
Old man.
An old man. I just think I've
Old
lost
man.
interest in the people I was hanging out with.
Old
I think
man.
it is. People are like, oh, it took you so long to reply. It's just like, well, there's a reason for that. It's just I'm not that interested. I'm just not up for it. It's like there's just lost connections. There's a reason for it. I'm focused on what I'm doing. You're obviously way too focused with, or else I wouldn't be feeling like this. You wouldn't be avoiding my text because everyone's on their phone. And I don't think, yeah, after a long exhausting week, lively social, I kind of, yeah, lively social event is just what you, I disagree. You enjoy going to art museums?
Light agree, I guess.
Museums?
What? They're interesting.
I appreciate artwork. I appreciate artwork and people have made. If it was a gallery, like, oh, we're selling, I'm showing, this is all my artwork. Come take a look. That's something I'm interested in. Like, I don't really. I've been through all that. I've seen art. I know what art looks like. Everything is art. But
listen,
people
okay.
are up and coming artists. They're trying to show off their work and try to make some money off of it. I'm more interested in that. But art museums, I've been through all that. I've been to art school.
Yeah.
Yeah, boring, but you would
Art's
slightly
kind
agree.
of boring, but yeah. Because listen, I took a trip to DC and going through some of the museums, some of them were really, really pretty. And like I like the sculptures and the fact I sound like a freaking nerd.
No, you did not sound like a nerd.
Yeah, nerd.
Well, I grew up just drawing artwork every day. Art classes where I was at during lunch and maybe after school while waiting for like a bus or like to get picked up. I was always at the art class. I was always in theater. I was always in the music room. That's just where I was. I know art. I understand art. I don't need to freaking keep studying art to understand it. I know what art is. But you're still like up and coming. You are studying architecture. That is art even of itself. That is just straight up art. Because blueprints, drawings, sketches like that, you are making art. You are learning art. You go back to like the Greece and what the Romans were doing. It's revolutionary. It's
revolutionary.
It's what we base all our architecture off of.
This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would.
I like talking about it. I like shooting.
Fair
I
enough.
love shooting the breeze. It's like a podcast right now. This test is a really fun idea. They did seem to put some effort into it, but the test can't define your personality. Can't define your personality.
Yeah.
It won't define you.
No, it can't, but we're just doing it for fun. Or I'm just doing it for fun. Jason is ranting.
Going to art museums, I kind of... you often have heard understanding people. A hard time understanding other people's feelings. No, I do not. I know exactly where I'm from. I know exactly.
God.
You've had the to-do list for each day. No.
Or disagree. No.
I know what I need to get done, but I don't make a list of it. But if that's a routine, you like to have a to-do list, like an actual list of things, like I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. And I disagree with that. I like to have a to-do list. Not really. You rarely feel insecure.
Light disagree.
Light disagree. You rarely feel insecure. You rarely feel insecure. I agree with that. I rarely feel insecure. Like, I know, it's not that I'm self-conscious or anything. That's why I work out, is because I'm always a work in progress. You can always be a work in progress. You don't just give up on yourself. But being insecure about who you are and what you're doing right now and what you are like, I don't think I was ever insecure. I just wanted people to like me. That's all I wanted. I just like me for who I am. I did try to make an impression on people, but was I ever insecure? I agree. I rarely felt insecure. I made an ass of myself, but I never felt insecure about myself. You avoid making phone calls. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Agree. I hate answering the phone. Because it's always a bot. It's always someone. If you really want to talk to me, send it to my voicemail. You often spend a lot of time. And just text me. Text me. Please. You don't need to call. Just text me. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. No. I have a level head, okay? I know. I have rationality. I have, what is it called? Not ingenuity. I just know the difference between right and wrong. I know the difference between right and wrong. Time trying views. I disagree. You have to spend a lot of time trying. I disagree with that. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities.
I'd agree.
You're often the one that contacts your friends.
I know you're gonna disagree with that one.
And I don't want to disagree with it. I like the thing, but I just don't think people are if you really want to hang out with me, if you really want me to be there, you would have said something. So I'm not going to put myself out there because my friends are fucking assholes. Actual assholes. They would leave me. They wouldn't call me. They wouldn't even text me over Christmas. I would send them, "Hey, Merry Christmas, bud. Oh, Happy New Year." Nothing back. "Oh, we should get together sometime." Yeah. Maybe it was during the holidays. Maybe it's when people need to be around each other the most is when we could have got together. But if you really don't want me there, that's fine. You go be an adult by yourself. Go be an adult. Your social circle. You're often the one. I'm not the one. Friends. I disagree with that. Your plans are interrupted. Your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
Hard agree.
Get back on track as soon as possible. If things are interrupted. Yeah, I think I agree to that.
Yeah.
Nothing interrupts me. Get out of my way. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Yeah. That's an interesting question. I have made an ass of myself. Am I bothered by them? No. Would I do them over? Would I have done them? I would do them over. Would I have done it a little differently? Maybe. Does it bother me? No. I don't think it bothers me.
He's just interviewing himself.
Mistakes. Well, nobody asked me this question. I think about these things to myself. I do. I do think about these things. Bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. I gotta slightly agree with that. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. No, I know the exact reason. I know the exact reason why I'm here.
I like Roblox.
Roblox, not about just Roblox. Influencing. It's about being there. It's the main reason why kids come to my streams is because they're looking for someone they can relate to. It's because, oh, you want to play? Yeah, I want to play. Absolutely. And I think people ask me, oh, you're a grown-ass man, you're playing Roblox. I think that works to my favor because what I think these kids are missing is an adult figure. Because it comes down to the kids I work with. The little boy I work with, he's the sweetest thing. He was calling me daddy before, he was calling his actual dad. That just goes to show just how involved these parents are with their kids. It just goes to show it. Fucking terrible, man. And your emotions control more than you control them. Am I just going off? I don't think what I'm talking about is really reflecting the question.
No,
I'm saying.
no, it's not.
But I just think I think a contemplate the reason. I know I'm here. No, that's what we were going off on. The meaning of
Yeah.
life. I know why I'm here. Everyone needs someone to lean on. I like being that person. I like being the person someone looks to. Your emotions control more than you control them. I think I control my emotions pretty well. Except when it comes to Sayori.
No.
No,
feel so
that's the thing. Your emotions
bad.
control you more than you control them. I was trying to control the outcome. Like, I tried to give myself the best outcome, like the good ending. I thought
Yeah,
there was multiple
there's no
endings.
good endings at all.
No good ending in Doki Doki. Your emotions control
Except for Monica.
more. You control them. I think I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'm like right in the middle on that. I don't want to admit it. That's the thing. I don't want to admit it that my emotions control me. But I think I have to agree with that. I think I have to. Because I'm a freaking. I get very emotional. But. I try to control them as much as possible. Then I just end up bottling stuff. But you could see what I'm feeling in my face. You could see it in my eyes. And that's the thing. You could read me like a book. If you know how to read someone, you could read me like a book. You know something off of me.
Yeah.
You can take great care not to make people look bad. You take great care not to make people look bad. Even when it's completely their fault. You take great care not to make people look bad.
Like here. Like, if someone did something wrong, but you try not to make them look that bad.
Yeah. It did something wrong. Look that bad. Yeah. Everyone makes mistakes. That's what I'm thinking. Their
Okay,
fault is
we
their
have
fault. Unless it's completely intentional. But if it's a mistake,
even when it's completely their fault.
completely their part, it was their intention to like mess up. If it's these some of these questions don't differentiate. They don't. There's a double-edged
I would
sword.
think fault would mean intention.
Yeah. Their fault. It's completely their fault. I'm gonna have to go in the middle with that one. To go with the middle. Going with the
All
middle.
right, we have 20% left.
Excuse me. Yo, burp. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy and organized and consistent efforts. I think, well, life is just so erratic. Personal work style is closer to spontaneous. No, not really spontaneous. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. First event. Energy. I'm with that. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you.
Hard agree.
No. Never,
Hard
never, never
agree.
soon. If you have someone's belief, like they believe in you, like, yes, you can do this. Don't ever make them second guess that. Don't even let them know that you're insecure about it. Dark Iron, hi, I'm back. Hello, how you doing? We're going to deep philosophical stuff here. And someone thinks of you highly of you. Wonder how long. I disagree with that. I disagree. When someone thinks highly of you, wonder how long it would
Hard agree.
take. No, I disagree with that. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time.
Somewhat agree.
Wabam!
Well,
No. To work alone, like right now I'm kind of working alone, but I'm still like hanging out with like my friends. So I'm not really alone. I'm alone in this room.
Good?
I am alone, but I'm not lonely. That's the thing. I am alone right now, but I'm not lonely because I have all of you.
Wow.
You would love a job that requires you alone most of the time. I kind of I kind of agree with that, but I may be alone in this room, but I'm not lonely because y'all are here. You believe
Hello.
that? Hello. Sure. I can't believe y'all are still up. Y'all, you believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Philosophical. Quantum physics. Quantum physics. I gotta agree with that.
Quantum physics.
Quantum physics. Oh, so cringy. So cringy, the people I hung out with. They're so cringy. They're so cringy. They're so cringy. Their girlfriends knew it. I knew it. That's why they ended up hanging out with me at the end of the night. Hung out with me because they're dumb. They're dumb philosophical bullshit. They knew it. Yes. Pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. See. Because ladies aren't interested in that. They're interested in what's happening then and now. They don't care about tomorrow. They care about what's happening right now.
Quantum
Right. They don't give a damn about quantum physics. They're morons. If you think that, you're a goddamn simp. You're trying too hard to impress a lady. You're trying way too hard. Simping. Oh, I just wanted to bring you some hot cocoa and freaking rub your feet while we talk about philosophical questions.
Like
You're
quantum physics.
Simp. You're a freaking disgrace to the human race. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places.
Disagree.
Drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres. I kinda disagree with that. They can get loud, but I could also be real loud. I can be.
You can be.
Like you know, first glance how someone
Quantum physics.
I don't give a damn about quantum physics. I don't. Freaking morons, you philosophical poetry writing sons of bitches. You have no game. No game. That's not how you pick up chicks. Physics, no. That's not how you pick up chicks. You know, at first glance, how someone is feeling. At first glance, I agree to that. I know exactly what someone is feeling just by looking at them. Just by looking at them. And it's led me to some very awkward situations.
Oh boy.
No, honestly, yeah, their girlfriends would end up hanging out with me at the end of the night. By the end of the night, it got very awkward. And their girlfriends even admitted to it. Like, to them. And I guess that's what drew a line between me and my friends. It's because I'm cool! I'm cool and you suck! You poetry writing freaking physics loving son of a goddamn shoe. You freaking boat shoe. That's what they are. A freaking boat shoe.
Oh, this is the last panel.
The last panel? No, I'm having fun with this. You often feel overwhelmed. Disagree.
I like Roblox.
I like Roblox. I'm down to have a good time. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. I
agree.
Skipping over. Complete things methodically. I agree to that. I agree to that. Methodically, baby steps, one step at a time. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Intrigued?
No. That just causes... Oh god, that just causes drama.
God.
It's quantum physics.
Freaking quantum physics. Controversial? Controversy. Hey, any bad press is still good press, but when it comes to controversial stuff, I try to avoid it, but I have no problem, like, addressing it. Because I could be a pretty influential voice, especially. I could be a very
Subscribe!
Subscribe, follow, we're about to hit 4K! You're very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Slightly. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more.
Agree.
No. A good
No.
opportunity. It's to better
Jason.
myself. It's to better myself. Not everyone could be first place. Not everyone. And
Jeez.
honestly, if I worked for something every day, like my dad has worked the same job, and he's climbed up the ranks for God knows how long now, for years he has. And to hear about all the times he was passed over for someone else just because they had closer ties, rather than my dad's work ethic, I would have actually lost it. I would have quit. I would have made mistakes over it. I would have actually tore off someone's head. I would have screamed in their ear to get my opportunity, something I worked for, just because, his boss's son needed the opportunity. No, absolutely not. Would you pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more? I disagree. You would pass.
My God.
You'd pass along. You would pass. I would.
You would not so disagree.
Disagree.
Oh my gosh, hard disagree.
Hard disagree. No, nothing's getting in my way. You struggle with deadlines. I can set deadlines. I have no problem with other people's deadlines. I get it done.
Light agree. I don't know. I'm okay with deadlines, but they kind of freak me out.
Yeah, you get worried about it because you're still in school. You're still like in school. You know what it means for your grade.
Oh yes.
I can make deadlines. Doesn't mean that the project would be any good though. That's not.
Oh my God.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't really struggle with deadline. Not really. I feel confident that things will work out for you.
Hard disagree.
I feel confident that things will work out for me. I do. I agree with that.
I hard disagree.
Every story has to have a happy ending. If I get the bad ending in this universe, in this multiverse, it's because I sabotaged myself. It's because I didn't do something. It's because I gave up on myself.
Yurizik, you're not wrong, Yurizik. Jason, you literally played a game that has literature club in the title and you're complaining about poems. He's not wrong.
Because the chicks were interested in the poems.
Alright,
there's a difference. If you are at a house party and everyone's drinking, everyone's having a good time listening to music, do not pull out your little journal. Do not pull out your little pen and start writing, oh yes, I wrote this, I was thinking about you. Do not do that. Do not do that. But if you're in a literature club and you're hanging out with, say, a girl whose name's Sayori, Natsuki, Monica, or I can never get the last one. Natsuki?
Jason.
That's Natsuki.
You already said Natsuki.
Yeah, you said Natsuki?
Yuri.
Okay. Oh, Yuri. That's what I'm missing. Yes. If those are the girls you're in with, by all means, pull out your poem book. But if you are in a loud room with loud music and with chicks galore, do not pull out your little journal. Do not pull out your little notes on your phone. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be that dude. All right, your gender optional. The results.
All right, so wait, I can see that.
I'm 55%
ISTJ. Oh boy.
ISTJA. Excuse you. What does that mean?
See that. I can
What?
see that. ISTJ.
Great to
Yeah.
interacted. I am pretty introverted. Energy. Observant. I am very observant. I don't know if they got that so well. I watch from afar. I'm like an owl sitting in a tree. I see everything that's happening. I only strike when I know it's right. Nature. This trait determines how we mark decisions. Nature. I go with thinking.
It's like thinking versus feeling.
I am a thinker. I am a thinker. Tactics. This trait reflects your approach to work. Tactics. Judging. I do judge people. I do judge people.
Oh my god.
Identity.
Okay, okay, go on.
Assertive. Turbulent.
That's how you got the A.
Okay. Oh, I get it. This all freaking. This is just
Yeah,
an acronym.
it's showing how confident we are in our abilities. Okay, so hold on. You got at ISTJ, which means introversion. If you look at the top one, and
Yep.
then observant, and then thinking, and then judging. ISTJ.
T.
I got INTP.
INT. What was your last letter?
-T.
ST. Turbulent.
Turbulent. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I am 79% introverted, 21% extroverted.
79. Jesus.
I am 70% intuitive, 30% observant, which is very true. I am 82% thinking, 18% feeling. 68% prospecting, 32% judging.
Really?
And 92% turbulent, 8%
90 what does turbulent? I'm googling this. I'm getting turbulent.
Oh no.
Turbulence definition. That's like a defining trait right there.
Assertive versus turbulent.
Definition.
How about that?
Characterized by conflict, disorder, or confusion, not controlled or
Yay.
calm.
Here. Assertive versus turbulent. Look it up.
Turbulent types are more likely to be self-conscious, perfectionist, concerned about their abilities or how. Wow, that is pretty accurate.
Shut up! Wow.
Damn.
Wait, hold on. It shows you which people like share it. It has your who like the popular people who has the same like personality type as you.
See?
I got Bill Gates and Albert Einstein.
Wait. Where does it say that? Oh, wait.
At the bottom.
Who am I like?
At the very, very bottom.
Logistical, you may know. Sting? Awesome. Singer of the Police? I'm totally up for that. Denzel Washington. Denzel. Natalie Portman. Angela Merkel. Freaking Merkel. And Natalie Portman. So you're saying I can make it with Natalie Portman?
Oh my god.
I can make it with Natalie Portman.
Someone named Kristen Stewart.
You and Kristen Stewart? That is the person who plays Bella from the Twilight. From the Twilight.
Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton. You know what? That is quite. That's quite accurate. I see you being.
Jack Ryan. I don't know who that is.
Jack Ryan. No. Fictional spies. Oh, it's fictional people. Get out of here.
Oh, are you serious?
You need to find someone who is made up to freaking match your person.
Yeah, Bill Gates. Bill Gates.
Bill Gates is a genius. You're a genius.
No, I'm not.
Jesus, I'm related to Martin Luther King. It's Ender.
Ender. Wait, what?
You have a dream? Ender has a dream.
Ender has a dream.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Oh, that's funny. I'm looking at the strengths and weaknesses, and it says that one of my weaknesses is impatient.
Impatience? Yeah, I could see that.
Wow.
Wow, that was awesome. What a great test. We got to do more of these. I would love to do more of these.